Like most people, my passion for houseplants grew exponentially during the pandemic, and that for me means that I was doing more plant shopping. I increased my plant stock from about 40 plants at that time to close to 144 right now, and that for the most part meant that I was looking all over the place for new plants that I really liked, so in fact around that time I remember looking for the string of hearts, which was one plant I didn't have in my collection and I really wanted. So Aaron Botanical was the only place that I found the best quality string of hearts plant at that time. In fact, I'd gone on Etsy, I'd gotten a few cuttings from Etsy, and it just didn't germinate. It didn't grow roots or anything. So yeah, I'd learned to trust them. But out of all the plants that I have and those in my wish list, there's a particular one that for me stuck out. One of the plants that I'd never seen before. I'd never seen it in person. I'd never seen it anywhere, and I was really curious about it. So one of those days where you're mindlessly scrolling through Instagram, I saw Aaron Botanical advertise that they had this plant in stock, and I was like, yes, I'm going to get that plant. And then I just ran to my laptop, pulled up their website, and made the purchase without even thinking, because like I said, usually when they have like rare plants, they get out of stock almost immediately. So I ordered the plant and waited days for that familiar knock on my door by the delivery man. I ran to the door to pick up the package, and I'm like, I can make a YouTube unboxing video of the Monstera Dubia. So one of the things that I like about them is they do a very good job of like packaging their shipments really good. And there we are. I really love this. I like this idea. Ooh. See? Sis Share, thank you so much for your support. And there we go. Here it is. I'm guessing this is some type of potting mix. Okay, I'll open this for last. Hold on. So what I know is most Monstera Dubia come with like planks, because they actually they grow flat against host trees that they climb up to. So I've seen in photos how the most sellers actually sell them with the planks for them to trail on. And here we go. Ooh. Here we go. This is it. So the leaves remind me of very much of the silver pothos. That's the Syndaptus pictus. It looks exactly like that. Oh, this is cute. So this is the very first time I'm setting my eyes on a Monstera Dubia. One of the cool things about this plant is they're also known as the shingling plant. That's because they usually like climb on their host, like a host tree, and then they kind of stick to the surface. The entire leaves stick to the surface of the host tree, kind of like shinglings, you know. But in terms of care, what I know or what I've heard about this is they require a lot of like bright indirect sunlight, and in terms of watering, it's the regular routine. You want to make sure that your plant doesn't have your soil is well drained. You don't want to also water it a lot to protect against root rot. Also, you don't want it to be too dry so that the soil doesn't dehydrate or the plant doesn't get dehydrated. So I'm excited about this. The foliage really does remind me about the Syndaptus pictus, which is I should go grab one. If you have the silver pothos, you would realize the foliage is velvety, a little velvety. It's kind of like what I see here. They're so similar. Yeah, I'm excited to see this grow. I can see, so there's a new leaf growing here. So from what I've heard, the leaves are a little dramatic in their growth, and what happens is they start as like regular leaves, then they start to get the variegation, and then when they grow to maturity, they start to have like fenestrations like the typical Monstera deliciosa. So I'm really curious about how this is going to grow, and how to change this if I need to change it to a different location. So yeah, so I'm going to be documenting this plant, and I will be doing that on this channel, as you guys know. Talking about documenting, in an upcoming video, I intend to create Notion templates for your plant journaling. That's something that I'm really excited about showing you guys. In the template, you'll be able to see how to document your plants, how to, you know, I'm going to have like areas in the template that show things like your fertilization, type of light, FAQs for your plants and things like that. So that I should be recording pretty soon, and I'm gonna give that template out for free to you guys. I'm excited about that one. If you're new to this channel, my name is Shayakrino. On this channel, what I do is document my journey around houseplant care, my tips that I've learned, my personal experience with being a houseplant parent, and that I am going to do a lot more of that on this channel. So if you're not subscribed, I'll encourage you to subscribe to this channel, and if you do not want to subscribe, that's also fine. If you stumble on this channel sometime in the future, be sure to watch my other videos, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video.